Hello and welcome to the Daily Mail for Monday the 12th of December 2022. In today's Millwall news, we will start off with this from the southernnews.co.uk. Millwall boss reflects on lethargic second half against Wigan Athletic. The Lions lost much of their energy and control after the half-time break on Saturday afternoon. Gary Rowett has seen a pattern emerging in his side's second half performances since the end of the World Cup break. Millwall have been known for starting games poorly before something coming to life after the half-time break, though the opposite has happened since they returned to action at the start of December. The Lions were incredibly unlucky not to lead against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light after creating a number of chances in the first half, but their collapse in the second half resulted in them suffering the biggest defeat of the season so far. Similarly, Rowett's men impressed in the early stages of their match against Wigan Athletic despite conceding shortly after the half-hour mark, but they lost control of the match after half-time and were lucky that the Latics failed to punish their countless mistakes. The Millwall boss admitted that he liked a lot of what he saw in the second half of Saturday afternoon, but added that his side would need to find ways to stop running out of steam towards the end of the matches. "I thought we started the second half quite well," he said about his side's 1-1 draw at the end. "We had a 15-20 minute spell where we started the second half quite well. We looked likely to put that little bit of pressure on. Can they deal with it? Then as the half started to get in the middle point and latter points, I thought they started to look like, in those little breakaways, they could be dangerous. They're going to stifle it a little bit in the end and waste a bit of time and break the game up. But that's fine. I think in the last couple of games we've just looked a bit leggy as the games have gone on, and we'll have to make sure we get that back." Indeed, so it seems he's saying that they're getting tired at the end of the games. Has the break been a disaster for us? Can we say that? We come back early as well, so in terms of other teams in the league, some teams have done okay, some teams have not done okay. Obviously, this week was the first week back for everyone else. We were back last week as well. So we just have to wait and see. What can you do? I don't know. Maybe we'll wait until next Sunday, but then that poses its own problems next week. Bad enough that it was a 12 o'clock kickoff. Now it's an 11:30 kickoff. So how's that going to work? What time are the players getting up for that? 6 a.m., 8 a.m. Like, that's not an ideal scenario, is it? 11:30 kickoff. So that is going to be a different kettle of fish entirely. Now, moving on, we have some injury news. Callum Styles not expected to make injury return for Millwall until festive period. Yes, it seems he's out. He's definitely missing the next game. Might miss the next one after that as well. Callum Styles is set to be out until at least Christmas with calf injury suffered at Sunderland. The Hungarian international on season-long loan from Farsi did not feature in Saturday's 1-1 draw against Wigan Athletic. Styles, 22, and made 14 appearances for the Lions with 6 of those starts. He scored Millwall's equaliser in the 2-1 win over West Bromwich Albion in October. Lions manager Gary Rowett told the Southampton press the initial prognosis was 4 to 6 weeks. He's a week and a bit into that. It will be around Christmas that I'll be asking the question again to see how forward on he is. Striker Benikophobia has been out since the end of October with a knee injury. Rowett said, "Benik and Lenny have just been really slow," said Rowett. "I'd hope that they'd be a little bit quicker, but I think we're going to need a little bit more time to get them back. Again, I'm hoping that in the next couple of weeks they won't be a million miles away." Millwall are next in action at Luton on Sunday, 30 kickoff. So it looks like he might be out for longer than that. Now, just a reminder, if you were watching the videos during the break, Callum Styles played 2 games for Hungary in the break. He did not get a break. He played full 90 minutes. I think one was against Greece, I can't remember the other one was against. Always Luxembourg. Luxembourg. So yeah. So he didn't have a break, and that might explain why he had a little problem with his calf. And now, so he's saying he's out until Christmas. But he said Rowett's not even gonna ask again until Christmas, and then we'll see. So he's probably going to be out for months. So the new year, which is not ideal. But what can you do? This is it. The injuries are going to start piling up. You could argue that with Benikophobia being injured, that's affected us in some way. And it's exposed the fact that we've got a lack of options up front. So moving on to this from Southern.News.co.uk, Millwall only recalled after serious shoulder injury. Yes, I was telling you in the Loanwatch, isn't that? Ryan Sandford injured his shoulder in last week's game for Maidstone United. They were 1-0 up against the high-flying Woking, and they ended up losing 3-1 with former Millwall goalkeeper Yusuf Mersin taking over in between six, and that didn't work out too well. So Maidstone United signed another Lions youngster, Shamal Lawson, on loan this week. So you wonder if the two were related, if they knew that Sandford was coming back, so then they let Shamal Lawson go there. Ryan Sandford is set to miss months of action after injuring his shoulder while playing for Maidstone United. As a result, Millwall opted to recall him from his second spell at the National League club. Manager Hakim Aretin confirmed that the goalkeeper will likely miss 4 or 5 months of action. I'm gutted for him, but he's going to be out for a long time now, probably 4 or 5 months. He's a player who's coming in, he's done ever so well for us. I'm disappointed, but I'll always be there if he needs me. I said I'll keep in touch. I've got a good relationship with him. He was brilliant for us, absolutely brilliant. Maidstone published a club statement on Monday morning confirming that Sandford will be returning to the Den, having attended their 3-2 home loss to Altrincham on Saturday afternoon to pick up his Player of the Month award for November after picking up more than 70% of the vote. Well, that was tricky enough with his injured shoulder. Following the injury sustained in the match against Woking and the subsequent rehab, Ryan Sandford has been recalled by Millwall. So yes, many months it seems. So maybe until the summer he'll be out. And that appears to be it. And talking of Shamal Lawson being on loan, so he started the game at the weekend. If we just click on this is from soccerbase.com, and this was the game on Saturday, the 10th of December 2022. Maidstone at home at the Gallagher Stadium, 2-3. They lost to Altrincham. It was 1-1 at half time. Shamal Lawson, you see him there, number 32. That's his squad number. He got a yellow card. Seems he's the only player in the game to get a yellow card. And he started and played 79 minutes. He was replaced by Adi Gandor. So there you go. And there it is. That is it. That's the Loanwatch this week. Joe Wright's still out. Well, Joe Wright's injured as well. He's been missing. I think he must have missed close to 10 games for Bath City, but he hasn't been recalled yet. So you would imagine, if that being the case, that they would hope that he's going to come back sometime soon. And he certainly is a season-long loan, so that he's going to be back before the end of the season. So we await that, and hopefully all is well. Kind of weird that both of the young goalkeepers got injured with shoulder injuries, but hey ho. So we're going to end the video now, and we're going to end it by showing you some winter scenes from the Den. Obviously been snowing in London. It snowed in London on Sunday, and it settled and left a layer of snow on many surfaces. And here it is on the blue bus around at the Den. So there you go, a snowy SE16. And on that note, thank you for watching, and Goodbye.